Top 10 Essay Topics About Prostitution. Sexual slavery and prostitution during World War II and U.S. occupation of Japan. In this paper, you can examine the lasting impact of these events on the victims' lives and society. Analyze the role of the Japanese government and military. What were the responsibilities of the U.S. forces in addressing these human rights violations? How prostitution leads to human trafficking. An essay on this topic can investigate the relationship between prostitution and human trafficking. We suggest you discuss the tactics used by traffickers and the socio-economic factors contributing to this problem. You may also suggest ways to combat both issues. Feminist position on prostitution and pornography. You may explore the ongoing debates about whether these industries perpetuate gender inequality and sexual objectification. We also recommend you investigate if they can empower sex workers. How does the intersectionality of race and gender shape feminist perspectives on these topics? Thailand issues, environment, child prostitution, and HIV/AIDS. This essay may examine how environmental concerns and socio-economic factors contribute to the vulnerability of children to exploitation in the sex trade. You can also discuss the efforts of local and international organizations to fight these issues. The attitude to prostitution in different times. This paper should compare and contrast how different societies in various periods viewed and regulated sex work. You may investigate the influence of religion and political factors on societal perceptions of prostitution. How has our understanding of this age-old profession changed? Prostitution issue in the contemporary civilized world. In this essay, you can analyze the legal and ethical considerations surrounding sex work. You may include debates about criminalization and decriminalization. Discuss health and safety implications for sex workers. What is the role of public policies in addressing this societal issue? The benefits of legalizing prostitution. In a paper on this topic, you may explore how legalization could enable better regulation of prostitution. Analyze if it can protect sex workers' rights and reduce organized crime involvement. You can also explain how its tax revenue may be spent on social services for sex workers. Illegal drug use, prostitution, and money laundering. How do these illicit activities intersect with each other? In your essay, examine the social and economic implications for society. What challenges does law enforcement face in tackling these interconnected issues? You can also propose strategies to combat these problems. Male prostitution and related factors. This paper can examine societal attitudes towards male sex workers and the challenges they face. How does the sex industry affect men's mental health? We also suggest you explain the importance of addressing the well-being and rights of male sex workers. Youth prostitution in America. Your essay may focus on the root causes of youth involvement in the sex trade. Some of them include homelessness and economic desperation. What are the challenges in providing support and resources for these vulnerable youth? You can also explain why we need comprehensive policies to prevent exploitation.